Today, I'm just going to talk to you guys about the importance of building, because I know a lot of times we get on these calls and, if you're a new individual, new person to the business, you just don't understand when I say how important building is. But today, after this call, I'm going to give you an easy breakdown on why it's important to, just like I said, really share the opportunity, really build the business, and why everyone on this call has the potential and the probability to go chairman. So really jumping really quickly into my story. Like I said, I started 3 years ago next month, June of 2018. So I've been trading for almost 3 years now. So shout out to all my 2018 babies. If you know, back when it was iMarketsLive. And honestly, when I started trading, I never thought I would ever be on a call like this. I never thought I'd be a chairman. It was more so like, hey, another source of income, let me tap into it. And it became so much more. So if you're on this call, you're like, you just started within the last 30, 60 days. You just wanted something supplemental. You never know what path God has for you. So just definitely take this opportunity serious because it can be life-changing. So when I started, like I said, my mentor, Chairwoman 25, Chairman 50 Loading, Kimberly Christie, told me about the opportunity. And, when I heard about it, I'll be honest, I'm somebody who's always open to more money-making opportunities. It sounded good. You could trade, make money from your phone. She told me you could just plug in numbers. And the thing that really, I think, set me up for being a chairman from the first time before I even joined the business, she already told me that it was opportunities residually. And I think the problem where like sometimes like people get blindsided is because they don't really understand the full compensation plan. They don't understand the power of building. They don't understand what we have, in front of us. So I'm gonna break it down in two different ways. I want to talk about trading first because a lot of times when we come to opportunity, we have this mindset like, hey, we want to learn how to trade. And I want to kind of break it down to you that I don't think you're here to really learn how to trade. You're here to make money. So it's like a common misconception. Hey, I want to learn how to trade. I want to master the skill. I want you guys to understand to master any skill, it takes 10,000 hours. Who's put 10,000 hours into trading so far? I want you guys to drop a 1 in the chat if you put 10,000 hours into trading so far. I'm pretty sure there's no one going to put it 1 in the chat. So understand, I want you to kind of flip the mindset that if you're not coming here to trade, you're coming here to make money. Working on it, okay. 0. Right, you're working on it. Now okay, so now I'm gonna ask another question. Who came here to make some money? Put ones in the chat. If you join I Am Mastery Academy to make money. Okay, I see a lot more ones. So what you're noticing is just from the simple poll that people are here to make money, but not necessarily to learn how to trade. This is a money-making opportunity. So I want you guys to kind of, erase everything else that you've done in your life and do not apply it to this business. And most times in common, work, in school, you have to actually, learn everything before you can actually see profit. In school, my story, for example, I went to school 4.5 years. I did pretty good in school. I got like a 3.2 average. I'm a, pretty good student. But it took me 4.5 years before I was eligible to work, and actually apply what I learned. In this business, in this opportunity, you can make money first and figure out why later. So if you're new right now, you're somebody who just started, don't treat this like any other opportunity. Most opportunities is going to be delayed gratification, but here, day one, I had a pleasure of somebody wrote into my business yesterday, and within his first hour of joining, he made $100. And he was talking about, he was like, I've seen a lot of opportunities, but you make money your first day. Yes, that's the thing. And I want you guys to understand that you are here to see a return on your investment. So I want you to understand trading is a solution. I don't want you to think of trading of anything else but a solution. It's a solution to a lot of our problems, which, we have things that, during this current crisis, a lot of people aren't working. A lot of people aren't in their current positions. A lot of people are laid off. A lot of people aren't in the same position they would be in if we were in a normal circumstances. But, we are in a pandemic still. It's going on about a year and 3 months, 15 months now. And this is actually a solution. Where can you actually make money from anywhere? Like, a lot of people are working remote. A lot of people are doing that, but that's the thing. They're still trading their time for money. And this opportunity, trading is something where it's going to be your money is working for you in the background. So I just want you to understand that trading is a solution, right? But residuals is the answer. So I want you guys to write that down. If you're taking notes, trading is a solution, but Residuals is the answer. Okay. Now I'm going to break it down for you. So talking about my story, started in 2018. And I remember when I started, I got a lot of pushback. I got a lot of people, hey, this is a scam. This is something that's not going to work. It was just because they didn't understand it. A lot of people, when they don't understand things, they're going to write it off. They're going to think it can't be real. It's too good to be true. And then in 2019, I saw a lot of jokes and memes. And then in 2020, they joined my team. And now in 2021, you guys can see it. Everywhere you go, people are talking about Dogecoin. People are talking about SafeMoon and these cryptocurrencies. And for me, it's hilarious, actually. Like I see so many people trying to invest and trade now, but they didn't want to join a business because they didn't want that stigma as being a Forex trader. And you have to realize that a lot of people care a lot about what they think, and that's why they don't actually build the business. Because one thing I know is trading will tell you a lot about yourself. Who's in here has blown that account? Put a 2 in the chat if you've blown that account before. I just want to see who's with me. I like an engaged call. I like an engaged call. I see a lot of twos. Yes. So everyone, most reality, and I can probably speak to a few people who has not blown their call, but a lot of people blow their account. And it's not because, we're not, intelligent enough to trade, but we're human. You make errors, you get greedy, you lose the discipline. Think about trading, it is a job. And what happens at your job? You have a bad day. Some days your boss, just gives you too many reports and you're upset. Sometimes your coworkers are just getting on your nerves. Sometimes, the system's going slow and now you can't do your job to the full capacity. Trading is the same way, where it will not all be good days. Some days you will have bad. It just is what it is. You're gonna have bad days. It's been times. Who's been in the trade where you over leverage? You can't even function. You can't even do anything else because you're too busy looking at MetaTrader 4. Your margins are getting tight. You're upset because guess what? It's a job. Like you can't do anything else but look at this chart because you know that you didn't make the right decision. But let me tell you this: with this residual side, I never ever stare in my back office. I know what it is every single day. I wake up in the morning, I check it during the updates, but I don't have to stare at it because I know what's here based on the work I've already done. You can be the best trader in the world. You can be the highly most educated person, you most disciplined person, but you will still make errors because it's human nature. But in residuals, it's gonna come regardless. Whether you show up, whether you had a good week, bad week, every single Friday, you're going to get that residual income. And it's going to really show you that, hey, you don't really know you need residual income until you start having residual income. So everyone in here has residual bills. I'm going to tell you, you have a residual bill. I'm sorry, this ring light a little hot. Everybody has residual bills. You have your rent. You have your car note. You have car insurance. You have, Wi-Fi. It's at a point now, if I come into your crib and you don't have Wi-Fi, I can't trust you. But the same way you have residual bills, I want you to guys understand that unless you have residual income, you will literally work till you die. Who wants to work till they're 75 years old? Put a 2 in the chat. I shouldn't see any 2s. Who wants to work till they're 75? Obviously no one. So you got to understand, this is the one opportunity where it's going to allow you to eliminate everything you need to do. So now you can look for different sources of income. So we all heard the saying before, the average millionaire has 7 sources. We're talking about 7 different sources of income. And I'm here to tell you that you're able to get at least 3 or 4 from this opportunity. You have the Forex bag. Yes, copy and paste it. You have HFX. We have money in minutes. You have all these different crypto education that you're going to get in DCX market where you're going to have long-term investments. And now to top it off, you're talking about a 4th additional residual bag. So when you're in this opportunity, I really want you to understand that residuals is supposed to be the money that you're trading with. I never worried about blowing an account from day one because I had residual income. If I lost money, I'm like, oh, it's on Christopher Terry. I'll get it back next Friday. I never had to worry about it. But the reason why people are so hell-bent on trade is because you're trading money you can't afford to lose. You're trading with your hard-on 40-hour, 80-hour checks. So when you lose it, now not only are you having a disbelief in the market, you have a disbelief in yourself. So the reason why residual income is the answer is because it's going to allow you to trade freely. I have no attachment to any money I put in the market because guess what? It was extras. It was the capital I never knew about. It was capital that I wouldn't have anyway. So I can now be more aggressive. Would you trade on real money does say yes. You guys are putting your bills to the side to trade in this market. So now you're very emotional. You're emotionally tired. You can't be emotional in this market. But if you're trading with the residual income, guess what? It's freely. It comes freely. And I'm gonna talk about my residual journey because I'm not somebody who just hit the ground running. I just told you guys I've been in this business 3 years. So if you're on this call and you're like, man, I can't get people to join. I'm just struggling with it. I was that same person. Like I was really terrible at prospecting and pitching the opportunity and even the perfect invite. I was not good at any of those things. And it's because that, as I told you before, trading tells you a lot about yourself, but residuals and building tells you what others think of you. A lot of people don't want to build because they're afraid, not only what people think of them, but the person they have to become to earn their residual income. You can't be the same person that you are at Platinum 150 as a Chairman 10. It's not possible. But you gotta understand, you have to change and grow, and that takes people to get uncomfortable. But nothing changes. So in this opportunity, there's a growing process. Every single rank, you have to learn something new about yourself to be able to help the amount of people that's needed. So when you're Platinum 150, a lot of times you're in the introductory level. You're Platinum 150, you need 3 people. You don't have to be an expert at that to be Platinum 150. Like you don't have to be a master trader to be Platinum 150. In my business, the expectation is your first week is Platinum 150. Thank you for whoever spotlighted my video. Shout out to you. My expectation for whoever comes to my business is that, week 1, you're Platinum 150 because guess what? The resources are there. Like we make money with colors now. Put a 1 in the chat if you use colors. If you use colors yet, if you think it's dope, I need to see some 1s in the chat. I'm very interactive with it. Definitely. Yeah, okay, everyone uses colors. It's simple. You're matching up stuff. That doesn't take being a master trader to actually, see, residuals on that or see income from that. And I'm actually going to take it to the Bible because this is really what kind of stuck with me when I first started on why to build. Because like I said, a little bit more background by myself. I don't understand colors. Get on the Zoom at 8 a.m. Jaylee. I get on the Zoom every day, 8 p.m. and 7 p.m. Like I'm not here to talk about trading, but Jaylee, if you get on that on the Go Live session, it's free for the next 30 days. You will understand colors. But I had to take it to the Bible, and this really what made me want to share the opportunity more. This is in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 and 8. And it says, he who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. He who sows bountifully will reap bountifully. And I want to kind of break it down for you in this business. I didn't make my first withdrawal until I became a Platinum 600. And I want you to kind of put it in perspective, like why did it take me that long to do it? And it wasn't because the money wasn't there. It wasn't because I wasn't see profit, but I wasn't ready to handle that income. It was crazy. I had people come to my business. You had to memorize as a kid. Okay, that's a dope Bible verse because it really puts in perspective that if you are really putting out the energy of, not really helping and not trying to put other people on, why do you deserve to be blessed? You're going to reap 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 to 8. I got y'all. See, I memorized it. But you gotta understand, the reason why I wasn't seeing results in the trading markets because I was not reaping abundantly. I was worried about myself. But the second I had to put my results second and put it to the side and worry about making other people money, that's when the withdrawals start coming every single Friday. That's when I started seeing like, man, I'm actually pretty good at this skill set. That's when I started seeing instant withdrawals because now I had put other people in position who needed it more than me. A lot of times when we're looking at this opportunity, we're thinking about how much we need it. You put it to the side. You got a good job, so maybe you're going to be straight without it. But do you understand that people actually need this? Like I'm somebody who had a college degree, a corporate job. I was making a very hefty salary when I started this. And even with that corporate job, my mentor told me, put it on a credit card. Like I didn't have extra money, even with the corporate job, to afford this. Like that's what you got to understand. But guess what? Thanks for putting a verse in there. One credit card purchase has paid off all my debt. Like, I don't think you understand that. One credit card purchase has paid off all my debt. So you got to understand that this is the one time where you're going to be able to put somebody in position more than you. A lot of times when you think you're coming in here, the money is going to be there. But I tell you this, when I came in, my mentor told me directly she was going to be a Platinum 2000. Platinum 2000 is 75 people. I knew that meant I had to bring in 30 people. But when I got to 30 people, it wasn't just numbers on the board no more. It was 30 single moms who needed it more than me. It was 30 felons who, maybe they made bad decisions or early on in life. And now they they can't get a job at Pepsi Beverages Company. This is their way out. I'm not checking your resume at the door when you join my business. There's no prerequisite here. There is no prerequisite here. Anybody here who has a job or employment, you had to have something. You had to have experience in sales. You had to have customer service skills. You had to have a car. If you're doing Lyft and Uber, you have to have a prerequisite. But I want you to understand, this is the one time where it's an equal playing field. Like, if you're on this call, you are in position, you are in alignment, you are early to the takeover. Like, people are just not talking about crypto in 2021 when I've been talking about Ripple and stuff to 2018. You are still early. So I don't want you to have a mindset that it can't be you on this next call. I don't want you to have a mindset that you can't go Chairman 10. IM has a vision, and I'm really big on sharing, goals and vision, because that's really the key to everything. They have a vision of 1 million customers. I want you guys to take a wild stab at how many people is currently in IM Mastery Academy. I want you to, like I say, I'm very interactive. Put some numbers in here. It's in the 100,000s. I will say that. Okay, so I got 500K from Ty, 100K, 400,000. You guys are all wrong right now. I'll just tell you that. 300K. We're about 250,000, maybe a little bit under. So this company that's been around since 2013, 8 years, still wants to quadruple in size. So I'm just, like I said, I'm a numbers person. I can't help it. I'm a nerd for it. We're trying to go to 1 million people. We have currently about 200-some thousand people in the company. The spots for chairman are open. I'm like, do you understand how, let me just, like, how many spots of chairman is it? Like, I want you guys to really understand this, man. There's 1,400 chairman spots, 1,400. And I can see the participants. You can't see how many people is on the call. It's not 1,400 people on this call. Like, the chairman is done for anybody on this call because the numbers are in your favor. If it's 7 billion people in the world, the goal is 1 million, and you just need 500, it's achievable. Like, I'm not just here to tell you that because I'm a chairman now. I thought this way from the beginning. Like, you got more than 500 followers, 371 lead pages. You have more than 500 followers on your Instagram. So realize that the numbers are in your favor, but it's going to just take you just staying with it. Like, I'm not here to, give you guys motivation. I'm just giving you the factual numbers. I'm a factual person. So from today forward, if you're somebody who really want to take this serious, you're somebody who really think that you want to be a chairman, you are in position. You are in alignment. A lot of you guys think we just got here because we're superstars. Absolutely not. I mean, some things we're naturally talented at, but you can't tell from me sitting down. I'm not 6'6". I was never going to the NBA. I was never dunking on LeBron. I was never going to the NFL like that. I'm not musically inclined. I can't cut hair. But this is my skill, so that's even the playing field for me. So now where I'm going to be a 6 and 7 figure, I'm a 6-figure earner. I'll be a 7-figure earner from something that I learned in 18 months. Like, I was able to retire in 18 months, family. Can you stay down for 18 months? Can you stay down for 2 months? I'm going to drop my Instagram at the end, Ty. Like, a lot of times you come in and don't see instant results, and then you leave the business. You give up on it. You were so motivated when we welcomed you to the chat. But the first time, Ripple do a dump and hit stop loss, now you're ready to fold up and go home. I'm going to tell you, do not treat this opportunity like everything else. If you've been a quitter all your life, this is the one opportunity where you will win if you just don't quit. The only way you fail this opportunity is quitting. The only way. I've seen it. I've seen people who had no other way, and thanks for dropping that, who had no other way and now are winning this opportunity because they just did not quit. And like I say, I got a couple more notes. Like, I'm not gonna just leave y'all like that, but I'm just here to tell you that is a need for it in the world. We are a solution. We are a solution. We are the solution. The solution. So understand this. If you're somebody who has never enrolled somebody, if you're somebody who's on the fence of, I don't know enough. I say this all the time. The academy is so easy that it's hard for some of you. When I came in, there was no Go Live. When I came in, I think we had a scanner. We had Night Owl or Pip Talk with Christopher Terry, and we had a couple like, IML TV. It wasn't this in depth. We didn't have colors. We didn't have pivots. You have every single tool needed to be successful, but I want you guys just to make the decision today that you will be that one person. And I'm gonna go through a couple ranks, but every single rank, same way I think in the markets, you should eliminate a bill. You should eliminate a residual bill every single rank. When I came in, I looked at bills being eliminated. Platinum 150, that's your car insurance. You know, if you're riding dirty, I don't want to hear about it. But if you have car insurance, 150 to cover it. 600 a month, 12 people. That's your car note. Who wants a 2021? You're telling me that you cannot inspire, help, mentor 12 people to get a 2021? Like, I want you guys to stop thinking about it as numbers in the business, but I want you to think about the goals that you're looking to achieve. I talk to a lot of people, and I want to start a business. I want to travel the world. I want to do X, Y, and Z. This is the only opportunity where you're going to be able to do this and not think about it. Like, I don't want you guys to psych yourself out. You guys are enough. Like, I'm just somebody from Detroit, and I want you to understand, it's like 10 chairmen in Detroit. Like, this is a city that has less than 1 million people, and we have 10 chairmen here. So I don't care if you're from Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Maryland, Rhode Island. It's enough. It's an opportunity for you. It's a lane for you. But the point is, you're gonna have to see the vision and stick it through. Your mentor can't guide you to chairman. Your mentor can't, do the work that you're supposed to do. So every single day, no matter when it gets tough, no matter when accounts get blown, no matter when people leave your business, you have to make the decision that I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna push it on other people, because if you really think about it, the reason why we started sharing this opportunity isn't about me. I didn't start sharing opportunity because I needed more money. Like, no, that's not the reason at all. I realized there was a need for it. Like, it's you got to think about it. You all know somebody who needs this. Like, it's quite selfish for you to think like, hey, I'm not doing well, so guess what? I'm not gonna put somebody on. That's selfish. I can't teach you how to hustle. Like, I can't teach you how to hustle, but I can tell you this: the 2 bags are better than 1. If I tell you it's a trading bag for 10K and it's a residual bag for 10K, you better go grab both of them, because I'm gonna grab both every single time. So when you're looking at this opportunity, when you're sharing it, just because what maybe you don't take it seriously. Somebody is dying for an opportunity like this. I've seen people come in like, bro, it was either this or I was gonna have to do some other things I ain't proud of. And I'm like, I got you, because I understand that this residual side, that portion of business is to impact the world. Like, we are impact specialists. We are people who, you can't understand it now because you're going through history, but 5, 10 years, 15 years down the line, they're going to talk about this. This is a wealth takeover. This is a series of Black excellence. I'm in the blackest city of the world. I'm not like, this is Detroit is. Look it up. You don't believe me? We're the blackest city, and we have 10 chairmen here. So you're trying to tell me where you are, you can't? It's not people who don't need this and won't do this with you, who have 235 to get started with you. The problem is you're just not working for it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first started, I got a lot of mentors. One of my mentors said, can you hear 2,500 no's to hear 500 yeses? Like, how many people heard no? Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard no before. Let me get some ones. Who's heard no before? Because I'm trying to see who's on the call with me. I'm trying to see. Oh, you heard no. You've heard no. Hey, look, y'all put more than once for this than anything else. Yes, we've all heard no. That's good. No is great. No is opportunity. No is opportunity. When you hear no, that means you're getting closer to a yes. Maybe this time, exactly. No is just no right now. I like that. It's what it is. No is just no right now. But when you hear no, understand this is for you to fix up. Maybe this time you was too anxious. Y'all have them on the sign up page, and you talk yourself out of sign up, and you start talking about, talk about strategies and talk about, pips and stuff like that. They don't need to know that at the beginning. Like, every single time you hear a no, you just got to apply yourself and just realize what you could do better. Like, I've heard probably easily, you get nervous, 3,000 no's. But the one constant thing is, for every no I've heard, I've gotten closer to a yes. 500 people has told me yes. 1,000 people has told me yes. And for every time I hear a yes, I don't remember about the nose. It's like basketball. You can shoot 100 shots. You remember that three that you did fade away with the trick shot? You remember the ones you make. You don't remember your losses. Don't think about the losses because they're just lessons. And I'm not here to, motivate anybody. I'm just here to tell you what it takes to be chairman. You got to have a tough skin. You got to have a tough skin. Like I've been in predicaments where I've lost the business. Who's okay? Put a 2 in the chat if someone's left your business. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who's left your business? 2. Everyone should have a 2. If you've that's okay. I've had siblings quit on me. Yes, siblings. Talk about we have the same flesh and blood, same mom and dad. I've had mentors who quit. My grandma, she did it for 2 months and then she said she wouldn't do it no more. I still love Grady. I can't be mad at my grandma. You understand that everyone is not going to see the same vision as you, but the other people's vision should not affect your progress. You trying to tell me if somebody told you that you shouldn't brush your hair a certain way, you're gonna cut all your hair off? You trying to tell me somebody say they don't like your fit, you're gonna change? No, this is something that works. You see the vision. It's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys are here listening to me talk. This works, but you have to have the undeniable belief in this system. I used to hear David Missy talk about belief, and I'm like, bro, you up millions. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say you believe from a Wraith. Like it's easy to say, I believe you believe from a mansion. Yeah, of course you believe, but you got to understand to get to where David is, that it takes belief in the beginning. It takes belief when you can't see what's in front of you. And one thing I learned last week, we was in Atlanta. If you're a money team, like shout out the money team, money team, the game, current school family, big bag, the org. I forgot, it kind of messed with analogy. But one thing David Mitzi said is that, faith is going without actually seeing it. Belief, you have to see it. You believe I'm a real person because you see me. But the faith in chairman, you have to envision it before it's even possible. You have to envision it when there's 0 people in your business. You have to envision it when it's a day and the decline report says, negative 26 people. You have to envision it when you see other people popping ranks and you ain't popped the rank all month. You have to have faith in chairman. Like, I'm not trying to get spiritual on it, but you have to have faith. It's not going to be pretty days. Any chairman can tell you it wasn't the yellow brick road. To chairman 10, to chairman 25, chairman 50. And I'm not going to speak from where I am, but there's going to be times of adversity. But one thing that you're going to learn that a part of this journey is you're going to grow at every level. At Platinum 150, I was just a leader. I wasn't a mentor. Platinum 600, I was just a leader. I wasn't a mentor. I sometimes think back like, man, if I had the people who joined in the beginning now, like it would be a totally different story. I fumbled people. I wasn't a good mentor. Like it's a part of the process. Sometimes, you will fail, but the people who fail the most are the people who have the highest pinnacles. The people who lose the most, that means the people who win the most. So don't be afraid to have the failures in the business, because understand when you have to start over, it's not starting from 0. You're starting from experience. If you lost somebody, if you blow an account, the next time you put that next 100 in there, it ain't starting from 0. You know what not to do now. You better not get in that nice 100 with $100 in your account. Better not pop a 0.05 on gold with 100 in your account. You better not get in Bitcoin and over leverage. You starting from experience, family. Like, I hope somebody's listening that understand it is not an up road to success. There will be pullbacks, but understand every pullback is pulling you back to push you forward. I had a couple more points. Like I said, some just told me about this particular topic. Like I said, and like I said, going to my story too. So we ain't taking no L's. No, it's all lessons. Slingshots. Yes. Y'all follow me. I am enjoying everyone who is commenting in the chat. Like I said, I feed off energy. So shout out to y'all really putting this in there, because like I said, this call is just to tell you that this is actually something that's going to work out for you. No matter how long it takes, I was not the fastest chairman by no means. It might take you 4 years, but if you literally just stick down, I'm gonna put in perspective. I went to school 4.5 years, worked for Pepsi for 3 years, and I literally only got promoted twice in the time, and I wasn't making what I'm making now. So understand, even if this takes you 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you're going to get to the pinnacle that you want. Now, I'm not telling you to be lackadaisical. I'm not trying to tell you that it's, hey, take your time and go through it because success loves speed, but I'm telling you to be patient with your journey. A lot of times you're looking to the left, you're looking to the right, and you're like, well, the X and Y and Z hit chairman in 3 months. Hey, shout out to them. But you want to really understand that everyone's journey is going to be different. Everyone's journey is going to be different, but you have to focus on your journey to actually to live out your path. Stop comparing yourself to others, because comparison is the thief of joy. You made $100 today and you upset because somebody made 1,000. You don't even deserve that 100. Internal transfer and withdraw it to my wallet since you ain't happy about your 100. You got 2 signups today, but somebody popped P150 and you mad that you ain't there yet. You don't deserve them 2 signups. Hope they get a refund. You need to appreciate every single thing you get as opportunity, because nothing is promised. I literally have seen people come in and take off. I've seen people come in and be stagnant and then get the chairman. I've seen people all kind of ways to get to the end and go, but at the end of the day, you have to focus on your own journey. When it comes to building, like when I tell you, like I was never somebody who was a public speaker. I get nervous and anxious before calls too. So some people are like, oh, I don't want to be on Zoom calls. I don't have the ability to really talk in front of people. It's natural, because I'm not talking from, this is not scripted. This is just really just telling you how I feel in my experience on how I got to my point. So when you get in these same positions, don't feel like you have to be, a certain person to do a training. Take initiative now. I was doing basic calls at Platinum 150. If you're somebody who's, I'm gonna let my mentor do it. No, don't be afraid to fail. I've been laughed off calls. I did prospect calls and people was like, bro, that didn't make no sense. Like, hang it up. I've been there, but I always knew that I was just applying it and getting better and better. So if you're on this call, I know I'm talking to somebody on this call who is afraid to fail. Do not be afraid of that failure, man. Like, I'm telling you, because when you look back at your journey, when we pop in your flyer, when you're getting tagged 77 times on Instagram, when your mentors are posting, you're gonna think like you're not gonna even worry about the times when you made those mishaps, because it was all part of the journey. Fall in love with the process. Everyone wants a 6-figure lifestyle, but you gotta enjoy the process. I literally have fun with this. I have fun with this opportunity. Good day. Like, you would never know what's going on in my business, because I'm smiling through it all because I'm enjoying my process. Like that's what life is about. It's about your process. Some people's gonna be smooth. You can't really control the hand that you're dealt, but how you play is what matters. How you gonna play? Yeah, you ain't got no spades, but you're gonna fold. No, you better use some face cards. You better make some shape. You got to make it happen. You can't really control what you have in front of you, but you have to worry about and play what you have. So, actionable steps. Worry about others before yourself. That's the biggest thing. You gonna win all hand. Look, see me on the spades table. Look, I don't play with the spades. If you know, you know. But listen, if on this call, like I said, worry about other success more than your own. The way that you actually elevate your chairman is putting other success before yours. When I was Platinum 5,000, I had the opportunity to pop 2 Platinum 5,000s. Do you think I was like, no, I don't, Danny, Licia, I don't want you guys to be at the same rank as me because I want to be chairman first? Absolutely not. That's not what it's about. It's about putting people in position. What videos? I'm gonna answer questions and like briefly. Look, don't worry about what position that you put other people in. You're supposed to help people. But as a mentor, if you're not able to create the similar success that you have, then you're not successful. That's what success means. Success is having a successor. So if you making money in the market, but your team not winning, you're not successful. If you getting signups left and right, but your team can't launch, you're not successful. If you host a certain training and your team can't host the same training, you're not successful. Put others first and their success before yours, and everything will be blessed to you and abundantly. Okay. Second thing I want you guys to really, really focus on. Ignore the noise. I don't care what's going on outside of big bag investments. I'm not worried about it, because I know that I was equipped from God with the skill set to max out this comp plan. I'm not just saying that. I feel that way. You're gonna see a Chairman 750 flyer from with Matthew Bowman name on it. If they extend that, then you're gonna see that too. Do I know how I'm gonna get there? Absolutely not. Do I know the people who's gonna be in the business? How could I? But I know I'm gonna get it done. So you have to have that unwilling faith that no matter what is going on, no matter what the path is gonna be, no matter who leaves your business, that the goal remains the same. If I'm trying to lose 10 pounds, just because my bro, bring fried chicken and I slack, you think I'm not gonna go to the gym the next day? That y'all, people leave your business and then you stop believing in what you put them on to. I know my diet is solid. I'm dropping these 10 pounds before I am 3. I don't care what kind of food you put in front of me because I'm just that solid into what I'm trying to do. So whatever your goal is, an opportunity, if you want to make $20 a day, be solid in your goal. If you want to hit Platinum 600, be solid in your goal because nothing should be able to shake what you already planned out to do. So that's the second actionable step. And the third thing, this is very, very important. My goodness, you can put a star by it. You can put a star by this. And I said it earlier, but I'm going to re-emphasize it. Just do not quit, man. Like I've lost my business. I've lost hundreds of people. I've seen the bottom. I've spent my last to get to events. I put my last to a trade account and then got greedy and blew it the same day. I've, pissed off mentees and burned bridges. I pissed off mentors and burned bridges potentially. But the one thing that separates me from anybody else or who wants to be in this position, I just never quit. I never even questioned this opportunity. Once I joined it, I didn't know where it was going to take me, but I'm like, I'm just going to do it until the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a saying, like, we don't know how long it's going to be around, but we're going to run up this compensation plan. It took me 2 years to hit chairman. It took me 2 years. It took me 18 months to retire. Like, I don't know how long you're going to be doing this business, but you need to be doing this for as long as it's around. As long as the market is open, which is forever, you need to be doing this. There's no other way. You joined this for a reason. You joined it because you wanted more money. You wanted to learn the skill set. You wanted something. That's what you need to be on. I don't care what goes on around you. Life is going to happen. Life is going to happen. I've totaled cars since doing that. I've lost family members. I've lost friends. Like, I'm not saying lost as in we're not friends anymore. I'm saying they're in a better place now. That happens. That's life. Life is going to happen. But the same way you wouldn't quit your job when, something tragic happens, don't quit this opportunity. Same way you wouldn't, quit your family, don't quit your team just because stuff's not going your way. You have to understand that this opportunity is going to work for you. There is no plan B. I quit my job and 20 days later, I lost half my team. Do you think I said, oh, I didn't call them back? I had too much pride to call Pepsi back. I was sick. Yeah. Like, I'm going to put it in perspective to y'all, man. Like, I'm just being honest here. I was literally, this is like I said, I don't recommend this for anybody. I was literally 2 months from being fully vested in my 401k. And if you don't understand what that means, that pretty much means that the money that you've been paying out, that the company's been matching your 401k, like, it's yours now. I was 2 months away from that. Like, I walked away from like $12,000. And 2 weeks later, I lost half my business. But I didn't worry about the 12,000 because I said, guess what? One day 12,000 is gonna be my weekly residual. One day 12,000 is gonna be a bad week for me in the market. One day 12,000 is gonna be my crypto portfolio when Shiba hit, 0.001 cent. Like, you gotta understand, like, no matter what's going on, or you cannot have that. You cannot let anything deter your faith. Like I said, I'm somebody who's a God-fearing man, and God has brought me this far, and He has not brought you this far to bring you this far. So family, I'm gonna drop my Instagram really quick, so you gotta follow me on here. Let me see if I can drop it right quick. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all staying on the call. Like, this been number going up the whole time. Follow me on the gram at @MattyB____. Like I said, chairman is done for everyone on this call. But one thing I want to, like I said, leave you guys with is, even if you didn't get what you wanted from this call, I want you guys to just dig deep into every single day when you wake up and just be grateful that you're in this opportunity. You're around individuals who want to see you win. You're around people who really, 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 really care about you. And unlike most opportunities, like, there's no hate here. I've never seen anybody hate on me. Like, no matter what I've done. Even I know people sometimes they might not like me as a person. They still post my flyer. Like, jokes on you, bro. I hit that rank. Well, I drop my Instagram one more time if y'all ain't got it, man. You feel me? Like, it's no hate here. This is gonna be the one opportunity. You're around like-minded individuals. So if people that does not see the vision in it, they just need to be around it. Bring them. Y'all listen. Whoever are in these chats, shout out to y'all because y'all are really dropping gems in the comment sections. I'm just talking. How do you find Sheba? Crypto.com. If you need a referral code, DM me on Instagram and I'm gonna send you there. We can work together. We 25, like you know. But I'm gonna leave you with this, man. Like, you're not on this call for no reason. Everything that you're looking for, everything you're shooting for is gonna be done this year. I believe in you guys if nobody else does. And like I said, just hold on to the people who really put you an opportunity, because if your mentor has, shared it with you, put you on, they didn't have to do that. I'm forever grateful for my mentor because she would have been a chairman 25 with or without me. I know she would have. She would have been rich without me, but she decided to get rich with me. So after this call, I just encourage you to reach out to 2 or 3 people, and just the people that you want to get rich with, the people that you want to be on the yacht with, the people that you want to be standing on couches with, the people that you want to be popping 1942 Don Julio bottles with, the person that you want to, talk about investing with. I want you to reach out to 2 people and just say, bro, let's get rich together. Because that's what my mentor said to me. It wasn't, hey, trading is great, currencies. She said, let's get rich together. That was a message. So I'm telling you, same thing. Let's get rich together. Just send it to 3 people. Let's get rich together. And if you need help with pitching, you got mentors. If you need help with expanding opportunity, you got mentors. But just send that to 2 people. Let's get rich together, because we know where we're going. We know where we're headed. We know where the company's headed. But are you going to be one of those 1,400 chairmen that I just mentioned before? So appreciate everyone for getting on the call. Like I said, my name is Matthew Bowman, aka Chairman Matty B, and I appreciate everyone on here. And I will see you guys on the next call.